Off the Beaten Path return trip takes us to the town of Edinburg in the year 2007. Cliff Naylor traveled there to visit a sod house. The house was built to be an experience for people to live like a pioneer, meaning no running water or heat. We'll get the update after this story.
The folks who built the Edinburg sod house leave the fire on for customers who want to spend a night in this homestead hut.
We start the stove several hours before guests come, and that's particularly important when it's really cold. In fact, it has to be started like 5 to 7 hours before guests come when it's really cold, because all this sod has to heat. There's 2 feet of sod in the walls.
55,000 pounds of prairie was used to construct this replica homestead shack.
They cut the sod on one Saturday and brought it in, and then the next Saturday the building was done with a lot of volunteer help.
Bernice Flanagan and Loretta Munson are 2 of the volunteers who helped construct this 8 by 12-foot one-room hotel to help celebrate Edinburg's 125th anniversary and attract overnight visitors to stay in their little town.
This is a handmade cedar bed, and the platform is rope. I'll lift up this straw mattress, and here is a grid, tightened rope. That's what the mattress rests on. So I think it's very much like the beds would have been in those days.
Guests like Patty Hillstead, who are looking for an authentic pioneer experience, are thrilled to be able to spend a night in a sod house.
The Old West intrigues me, so I like to just go check out different things like that and just see what it was like in the old days.
Patty and her dog Chance spent a night in the homestead shack when the temperature outside was below freezing. She says the stove kept the room so warm she fell asleep with the door open. Solitaire kept Patty occupied late into the evening of her stay. She says it was an awesome experience and wants to come back next year and book the sod house on a night when the temperature falls well below zero, to experience what winter life was like for the pioneers who lived on the northern plains.
Well, now for the update to the story. As far as we can find, you can still stay in the sod house. It is still standing in Edinburg, but the roof had to be replaced a few years back after squirrels got into it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the structure took more than 200 hours to build. It is still available for overnight guests. Call Marlis Bowl at the number on your screen. It's 520-1231. And in case you were curious, breakfast not included there.
Bed and breakfast. Then.
Yeah, you have to negotiate a rate.